Hello, princesses, and welcome back to Not Fit for Print Beauty with me, Rebecca. I'm really excited about today's video because in today's video we are going to talk about 3 up-and-coming and incredibly cool independent beauty brands. Let me start. This video would never have been possible without the support of the lovely Shahina. Shahina is a beauty brand lover. Shahina knows every brand from top to bottom. She is so knowledgeable. Shahina won a contest with one of the brands featured today. We'll get into it in a minute. And she donated it forward to me, and it inspired me to create this video. So thank you so much, Shahina. I appreciate you very, very much. Let's talk about our brands and let's talk about beauty in general. I don't know if we always realize it when we purchase, but most beauty brands, especially department store beauty brands, are owned by larger, let's say, beauty conglomerates. You know, L'Oreal, Unilever, Estee Lauder. Even one of my favorites, Charlotte Tilbury, was just bought by the Spanish brand Puig. So, Puig, did I say that correctly? I think I did. Most brands can't make it on their own. So many do, and there's a lot of independent brands that we all know and love, from Westman Atelier, and even the little guy Kosas, which gets a lot of editorial praise. Those are all independent brands. Oh, hey, sunscreen that you're probably wearing right now, Supergoop, that's an independent beauty brand. But some of them get a little bigger and become household names, and we see them in our Sephora stores, but still others are out there kind of trying to make it on their own. And I wanted to point some out to you because it's always really nice to support independent beauty brands. I try to do that as best I can with brands like Cleonda eyeshadows, amazing, and Sydney Grace, amazing. But let's talk about 3 that you may not have heard of. And today we're going to do a demonstration and recreate this look that we did with solely independent small beauty brands. The first on our list today is by creator DJ at DJ's Unique Boutique. This is the contest that Shahina won and introduced me to DJ, and this is what inspired this video. DJ was a pre-med student who always had an interest in fashion and accessories, and in fact has information linked below, a YouTube channel where she presents these, and she has Instagram and things like that. But she'd always loved, personally, beauty, and when she could, she started making her way over and creating these really treasurable beauty items. I'm going to link all of DJ's information below and DJ's Unique Boutique information below. She has a holiday palette that I think might even be out. This stuff is affordable and it's beautiful. Let's take a look at the palette we worked with today by DJ called Our Favorite Things. And it comes in this adorably gorgeous sparkly, I don't know if the camera is picking that up, right here, this container, and we got a beautiful mirror inside. Look at these colors. Are you ready? Are you sitting down, princesses? Ready? Look at this palette. Look at that. Now it's upside down. Here it is right side up, if I can get the mirror out of your face, not make you dizzy. These colors, there is something for everyone in here. DJ at DJ's Unique Boutique really understands it. She is a female, obviously, and a black female working in this industry. So she knows the obstacles to creating makeup that works really well with every complexion. DJ works with her lovely daughter, Tyra, pictured together. Aren't they adorable? I love them too. Let's take a look at this palette that DJ created with the help of Tyra, of course. And let's look at the first row right here. Just kind of close up, I wanted to show you this first row. Now let's take a look at the second row. This is when it starts getting really crazy. It all kicks off in the second row. And then, last but not least, our third row, which that really hot pink at the start of the third row, I'm not sure the camera picks it up, but there are some gold flecks in that hot pink. And of course that dark jet black at the end can be used as a liner, as can the brown as well in that third row. So much to choose from. And as you see today in our demonstration, we did a rather tame look, though I'll show you some of the others. This palette by DJ's Unique Boutique can go any old way. I will have it all linked below, and it's $30. Plus, as I said, check out Tyra has her own lip glosses, which we'll be using today for $5. And DJ is also creating, like I said, some holiday palettes as well, plus her accessories and all sorts of fun stuff for you to check out. But what a worthy cause to support, especially a female Black-owned business. Moving on to Onomie. Onomie is a brand created by Cal Vipuri of The Arrivals. The Arrivals is a very, very popular outerwear company, if you've ever heard of them. And one of the creators went on to make a skincare and makeup line. It released in 2015 with just 2 items that, like I said, meld skincare and makeup. And the one we're going to look at today is the Boosting Lip and Cheek Stick, which is just filled with collagen, and I am wearing today. And it's kind of a glowy, this is Kiara, which is kind of a nude pink color. And I will put some on my arm here for you to take a look at. Isn't that beautiful? And I hope the camera picks up the little shine and shift that's just natural within it, in the kind of skincare. This can go on your lips, it can go on your cheeks. I just put it on today, as you'll see in our demonstration, with my fingers. But this is a very, very popular with beauty editors brand that doesn't always get a ton of attention with the general beauty lovers. But Onomie, and I will have their information below as well, is one to check out. They also do eye serums, and they do treatments and things like, and serums for the face, and all sorts of things. A really intelligent, interesting, independent beauty brand. And last but not least, before we get into the demonstration, is a brand called the Balm, B-A-L-N. I'll also link their information below. And this was started by the lovely Marissa Shipman in 2004. She quit her day job and threw herself wholly into the beauty industry. The product we're going to be looking at today is called Mary Lou Manizer. So Mary Lou Manizer, Luminizer. So it is a really, really cool product. And this is another really beloved kind of indie, kind of in the know product. What this is a face powder that it does indeed work as a powder, but it also has so much luminosity to it. I hope that's picking up there. And shift, let me see if I can swatch it right here next to the lip and cheek product. Put that down so I can move it around a little bit, and you can see I am wearing it on my cheeks today. It is a very kind of bright shift to it, but the company also makes a bronzer if you have a different skin tone. The bronzer is gorgeous and adds luminosity. I love their bronzer. They have liquid eyeliners, liquid lipsticks. This Mary Lou Manizer is regularly $24, on sale right now for $12. So all of this stuff is really affordable, and everything by the Balm kind of goes with this really cool retro kind of pinup. You'll see on all of theirs this kind of pinup aesthetic to all the graphics and the design on the products, making it a beautiful product. So we have enough here that I'm hoping to bring some attention to if you haven't already noticed them. And we are going to come right back with a face with nothing on it but foundation and put a look together using the products I showed you there. And again, using DJ's palette and Tyra's lip gloss, using our Onomie and using the Balm, and making this kind of everyday wearable look with everyday independent brands. Stick around, I'll be right back. Okay, so let's start with the eyes. We're going to go into DJ's Unique Boutique, incredibly gorgeous palette. I want to show you right here some of the looks that DJ has shown. First of all, let's look at the look from this palette on DJ herself. She's so creative and so talented. And here's a model modeling another look from the collection. DJ, I am going to do something a little more tame. I'm just such a chicken. But I also want to show that though you can do inspiring, unique, colorful looks like DJ and her model did, you can also do something, you know, kind of really basic work everyday friendly with this palette as well. And so that's what we're going to do. We're going to start by going in with this shade right here, which is kind of a beautiful warm caramel. And I'm just going to put that here in the crease and just blend it in. All I have on my eyes today right now is some Anastasia Beverly Hills eye primer. That's it. And it just makes everything so nice and smooth. The problem with this eye primer is it only comes in one shade, and that shade is too light for me even. But I think the purpose of the eye primer is just as to act as a base and to accentuate color. And I really wanted to accentuate the beautiful colors that DJ has chosen to put in this palette. So I think in a way that shows that off really well. That is the purpose of it being so light. So far we just have a little bit in the crease, and I'm going to take a pencil brush here from Sonia G and take the same shade and just run it under. This is a lovely warm caramel, as I said, with a little bit of yellow to it, and it's just really, really pretty under the eyes as well. Now I'm going to go into this much darker brown color here, because remember, as I told you, I am going to do a very kind of simple everyday look with the same palette that you just saw some of the more creative looks from. And as you see, I'm just putting this beautiful kind of, also, you know, slightly warm kind of chocolate brown color onto the edges. And this is, as you know, a palette that is friendly to so many shades. Really, there's something in this palette for everyone. Look at that. Now you could call it boring if you want compared to DJ's look, but I don't. I'm just calling it really, really everyday friendly. And I'm going to take some too now and just kind of run it underneath the eye a little bit. I want to work some of the color in here. So what I'm going to do is take a color and kind of run it under the eye and maybe a little bit over as well. First of all, I want to take this beautiful pink right here that is so just kind of lovely and iridescent, and just kind of put that into the center of the lid and just kind of make the center, just add some interest to it. Same on the other eye. And I would like to do a color maybe underneath. And actually what I think I'll do, because I'm really loving this very simple, pretty look, is I actually think I will take and put the same color just kind of underneath in the middle as just a little light spot underneath the eye. All right, we have more makeup to play with, and I am also going to add some mascara, and then we're going to come back and do some blush, some highlighter, and all sorts of fun stuff. Stick with me. Wow, I love it. I added some Pat McGrath liner in the color Shade and some of my Charlotte Tilbury Push-Up Pillow Talk mascara. I especially like with this eye look the way that kind of luminosity of the pink kind of opal color that we added blends in over the brown. It doesn't blend together, it kind of is transparent, and it just adds a little bit of pearlescence to the brown. I think makes for a really pretty look. Thanks, DJ. Let's continue on. We have more from DJ's Unique Boutique coming up in a moment, but I wanted to hop on over to the Mary Lou Manizer. Now, the interesting thing, as we said about this, is it is a powder, but this is also luminizing. So let's put it on kind of like we would, well, let's put it on like a highlighter. So we're gonna go in here, and I'm gonna go to my mirror rather than using the viewfinder, and just kind of highlight a little bit, just gently. And this works, as we said, on the body, down the nose. It's really kind of gentle and pretty, and just adds in that little bit of luminosity without looking like you're glowing from the sky like a beacon. And I hope it's showing on the camera to you guys. It's just a really kind of pretty all-purpose highlighter. I think the camera's picking that up. Hope it is anyway. And so that is a really, really pretty one. This is also very, very pretty on the eyes. This can kind of be a one and done look. just to kind of give you a little bit of highlight the eyes and the lids, put on some mascara, and hop out the door. Really such a pretty, gentle product. Very, very popular with beauty editors as well. Okay, Onomie, we're going to do 2 steps here. We have this lovely, lovely light pink Sierra color, which we're going to put onto the cheeks and the lips. And then we're going to add some of DJ's daughter Tyra's balm, or gloss over this balm. So this is a really pretty kind of, I'm going to do it just with my fingers here. And as you see the difference, just look at the difference between this cheek with nothing on it and this cheek where I've applied the lip and cheek booster. And that is what it is. Remember, we're talking skincare here, and we have collagen in it. And I think the kind of pink color that I have chosen is a nice match for our eye look. Perhaps I went a little overboard, but not really. I mean, there's kind of a luminous sheerness to this, which I think is really kind of sun-kissed in a fun way and youthful and very pretty. And now we're going to put some on the lips. Look at that on the lips. Isn't that pretty? All I did here was just kind of dot it on. It's a slightly, you don't even have to be careful because it's just a sheer tint of color. This is a little bit like almost a better version of the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lip and cheek. It's really pretty. I really like it. It's just kind of a summery, soft, sheer look. And we're going to add a little bit. DJ's Unique Boutique Tyra, the talented, lovely young Tyra, makes these gorgeous, beautiful smelling lip glosses. Tyra, this reminds me of when I was your age. This still makes me excited to smell these lovely lip glosses. Let's put this on over. So juicy and so fun without being sticky. And a nice, wet, glossy feeling, if you can see, princesses. Again, without feeling sticky. It definitely feels like an old-fashioned, fun, kind of almost like retro lip gloss with all of the shine and all of that beautiful strawberry scent. And I absolutely love it. This look today was done, as you know, with only three independent designers. Please, please support your independent brands. I would love for you to go out and check out how to reach all these folks below. Let me know your interest in these. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And if you have not already, I would very much appreciate your support in subscribing to my channel. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.